Right, before I forget to say, this is for Thursday, but when I say the days, it can just be for whenever. But on Thursday, Venus is conjunct Mercury, so loving communications, very passionate, I would say, because I'm channeling these very passionately. Mars is still with that Pluto intensity that I've just channeled in the last one. I'm going to set a timer because I'm trying to keep these to an impossible time, basically. Right, so let's just clear the slate with that. We've not got time to burn the sage. Clearing virtual sage. Actually, there we go. We'll use this. We're clearing the energy with the selenite. There. While you're there, maybe somebody needs a bit of SMR. So I probably will hide this again. So go you if you find it live. Right. Let's assume we're starting. Well, I don't know about completely different, but because it'll probably come out with the same. I think it's just going to be all very dramatic energies leading up to the full moon. But I'm going to use this deck again. Whoever this is for, this is a divinely timed message. What's the issue? The issue is love anyway, because this deck is very love, kind of lost love, kind of. Right, this is my red string of fate card. I'm scared of what we could become. Oh God, it does feel like it's fallen on from what I just read. So, if this is yours, I'm going to do it like I just channeled the one before. You're afraid of what the potential of this connection could have if you gave it a chance. But you do feel an unexplainable connection. So if you know about the red string of fate, it's just that, it doesn't matter where you both go, who you're involved with, you're always going to be connected. I've always loved that from whenever I've heard it when I was younger. And, once I realised there was a twin flame, you know what I mean? Many, 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 many moons ago. But yeah, like you feel connected by the red string of fate. And they're pulling me at the sun and the moon over there as well, masculine and feminine. And I just feel the intensity. I feel, you know what? There's no cards to indicate that. I feel like, wait a minute. I feel like I'm feeling very galactic unions because we're in Aquarius season. So what do you want to tell us about that? Thoughts. Somebody's having very deep thoughts. I feel, and again, I'm going to talk to the masculine energy, whether you're male or female. Now, you might be getting some kind of energy work, whether you realize it or not. You're getting energy work when you watch anything of mine, however short or long, whether the story made sense to you or not. Because, like I say all the time, I'm a storyteller, but it's true stories that I'm telling. I don't know if it's yours or whoever's or your neighbours or whatever, but if they're on the twin flame journey, it's probably going to be resonating, but not every single one. That's the other thing. But life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body's remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So you might actually be a healer yourself, or your clairs are coming online. If you want to learn about your different clairs, I wasn't called that for no reason, divinely named. And I was actually planning on doing the Zooms, the teaching about the clairs at some point in Aquarius season, but the thought that's interesting that says thoughts because the thought of it is always different from when I'm in the reality of it. Because at this time of year, like I said in that person's unlisted today, I'd just be quite happy like doing these lives and like doing these shorter wee lives like this and doing people's unlisted, to be honest. Like if you want to book a live session, like I'll obviously like, I'll but it's just like I know in advance when I'm doing that, you know what I mean? It's kind of like I like being able to just go and do that in my own time. And it's yeah. But anyway, I feel either you're a healer, you're currently getting healing, and like I said, this can even count because I'm a healer with everything I do. I'm always clearing energy. So what else do you need to know about this? Merlin, so you could feel deeply connected to the Merlin energy, Avalon energy. Who is that? Gratitude. I think I just heard the door open. was thinking, that's not my mum. Nah, my mum would have called. Who knows? But anyway, I'm sure I'll, whatever, if it's for me. But release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. My God, this is totally tying up with the shorts, wait on it. Oh my God, they're like, we said what we said. They done that just in case people thought I just picked that out. That just fell out again. So that is free yourself as well. Look, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So someone's ex could have been controlling their life. I'm not smiling at that, but like it doesn't feel appropriate to smile in the thumbnail. Wait a minute. Or you're clearing the trauma from a past relationship. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, that's very Mars conjunct Pluto. Pluto's, remember, real Scorpio, and it is that can be very controlling. Mars is anger. You know, there's positive traits to these, but I'm just sort of thinking like toxic. I've said this before, but like, you know what I mean? Like anything where Pluto's is, I'm fast, you know, I had to get fascinated with Pluto because um of my Pluto 0 degree Scorpio. So do you know what I mean? Talk about Plutonian, like that's basically if I wasn't a shaman healer, I would be I'm stopping myself from saying really blunt, dramatic things, but I could have went down a very dark path, put it that way. Like I could have had several addictions, been in a very toxic relationship, or had several um well, I could have a sex addiction with that placement too, because I mean it's Pluto real Scorpio, Pluto in Scorpio 0 degrees, like yeah, you know what I mean? Could have been running a very different show, do you know what I mean? But it's like, but instead I go to the higher energy to release people from the addictions, the toxic relationships, the narcissists, the covert, hard to prove, the frenemies, the hidden enemies. And that's got that extra mix because mine's is in the 12th house of hidden enemies, the hidden. Is all this relevant? Love. Love conquers all. That's what just came out in the one before. Very soon, love will conquer all. Yeah, so whoever this is going to resonate with today, someone's releasing some kind of controlling ex, or the God, somebody could have just released a partner and they've just became an ex like recently. Like that card could mean that too. But someone's releasing the past, we'll put it, for love and very soon. So love conquers all very soon. Clearly decide what it is you want so that it comes to you now. Sorry, I'm laughing because that card always reminds me of my twin flame, and it's like no, it's just for funny random reasons that you that I can't bother to explain. Well, I kind of have to explain because then people will be like, "What are you talking about?" It's just years ago when Facebook became, so this is how long ago it was, and we reconnected on that. Well, basically, it was when it came out for everyone, and I put something up, and it was the only time he ever commented on my status, and it was like I put up this like cryptic sort of quote. And then he commented saying, well, that would be a start because it was something really similar. Like, to get what is you want, you have to decide what is you want. He put that. And it's just really funny because, like, I probably was talking about being confused about him or something. Do you know what I mean? Or guys. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely would have been that. Like, I was confused about him specifically or my love life. And then it's just funny that he commented. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Finance, career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Unrequited love. So yeah, somebody. This is gets a bit boring when it's the same, but somebody made you feel like the feelings weren't the same when they were because unrequited love, but it's in reverse. And now they've got some type of support around them, friends helping them. So you could have had to get you could have had to get back on your feet after a financial setback of some kind. Could have something to do with an ex because of all that shit with the ex in the past. Um, your friends are helping you with deep feelings. Did I even put the timer on for this? Yeah, 5 minutes. Very deep feelings, because we've got love conquers all, commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Look deeply to discover your soul's purpose in your relationships. So, am I talking the feminine and masculine? Because I keep switching it. If you're the feminine, somebody that made out they didn't feel the same does feel the same, and they're coming back because love conquers all. This person could have had a fear of commitment and now they actually want to commit to you. And it could be one of these ones where somebody, it's only because it's you. Like that could be a thing too, that it's like, I wouldn't want to do this if I wouldn't want to do this with someone else because it's scary, but it's still scary, but I want to do it with you because it's worth it and love conquers all. Or sorry, I tried it with someone else. It wasn't real. Now I know what I want, and you know what I mean. So it's going to be different. I could see how it fit for different people. Um, Feeling into it. Forget, yeah, because now it's the card about I fucked up. How can you ever forgive me? And this person's like, yeah, I know you fucked up, but I forgive you. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So definitely releasing the past here and freeing yourself. But that did come out of air, so somebody might not have freed themselves. Someone might that might not be an ex. Like this might be a really brutal fucking Pluto conjunct Mars and Aquarius message where someone's about to become an ex to someone. Now, sorry if you're the person you don't realize that. That's awkward, whether you're a man or a woman. But it's kind of like I'd feel the writings on the wall. I feel you would know this. And whoever you are out there, men, women that are with people's twin flames and they're longing after their twin flame, you deserve somebody that loves you as much as that person loves their twin flame that you're with. That's confusing, but you know what I'm saying? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Healing family issues. Why do I get the feeling like this one, because of release to the ex and all, I feel like two people have stayed together to suit other people, like their family, or this is what you do, like, or maybe it's like we created a family, we have to like stay together, and it's like so worrying how many people don't realize that, like, no, you're actually doing your kids damage. Again, sorry, brutal message, but it's the truth. Your love life benefits you forgive your parents. Yeah, I think somebody's family like could have been like a big part of like giving very bad advice. Like yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. That's weird because that bit when I just channeled, I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else, but I want to do it with you because love can conquer all. Like I'm scared, but I want to do it with you. Or it's like I said, like I did commit to the wrong person, and my God, did I learn a temptation. That's what that is. Think carefully about the situation. Somebody didn't. Somebody committed to the temptation instead of the twin flame. Oh my God, look at that. This is crazy when it matches up with the shorts. Somebody, that's somebody got the twin flame mixed up with the karmic person. And when I say mixed up, that can be really complicated, but I just mean it's like you didn't see, I think snake might come out or something. It's like when you've got people that manipulate you around you, whether it's friends or family or lots of it, it's like, and there's that kind of Neptune and Pisces fog that people were in. It's like, again, I'm going to use Love Island example again. Like, if you're watching that just now, right? Because I know there will be people watching this that are watching it. Like, that girl that's just went in, she's really pretty. She's got beautiful eyes. She's really pretty, but she just gives me like she makes my skin crawl. Like I would be able to see through that as a girl or a guy. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't really care about your pretty. You know what I mean? She's not a very nice person. I'm not saying she's overall. I'm just using an example. It's like because it's like I just felt I was really sad. Like it's like that other girl is really. I mean, she's really pretty too, and she's quite fair too because she's like, look, I've had to come in and do this before, and like give that kind of go after somebody that I want. But she always does it in a very fair way when it because she's been on that quite a bit. But it's like, yeah, it's just I think whenever I watch it, I'm always just like, God, it's just I'm too old now anyway. But even when I wasn't, I was too sensitive. It's just kind of like there's something with that though. I know what I'm trying to say. It's like that girl, it's just so weird. I think it's weird that a lot of the shorts have been like girl with snake, snake. And I found it, I put it in the post of the comment, but I'm saying it in person this because I think it's relevant to this. That girl, I don't know what her beef is, but she's a bit weird because she was making out like, like first of all, she used to be best friends with the other one, and then something's happened there that they've brushed over. But it mustn't be that bad because she's talking to her. But I can read between the lines because actually I've just realised it was Millie that she used to be best friends with, and she's not. And Millie kind of gave her a bit of friendly advice in a nice way and was like, "Look, you've went after somebody's man that they'd actually made quite. I think you don't realise how deep a connection they've actually made." And now, like she was trying to say, and now you're wondering why you're left kind of crying because he's just kissed her. Like, do you know what I mean? They were getting to know each other. And I now see, I didn't see that last night, but I've just thought back to it. Like, I think Millie's thought, oh God, you're a bit shady. Like, I think she's a bit shady. And then, but now I can see what she's doing too. Like, that'll be in tonight's one. Because again, remember, Scorpio's my favourite sign, but I looked at all their signs and she's a Scorpio. And I'd say she's a bit of a shady one because it's like, now she's like playing the kind of, oh well, I don't want to get to know you, I'm not interested because you just kissed the one that you were with that I just came in and fucked up. But it's like she's trying to do like what attitude, she's trying to do boundaries, but I can see through it. It's like, no, you actually just think that makes you more like alluring, like a siren to him, and he's fallen for it. So anyway, I don't know if he's actually the one for her, because if he falls for that shit, he's not the right guy for that. I like that Sammy girl. But um and actually I'm not that mad on him. He's nice. They're all very young. He's nice looking, but I think there's a better match for her. So anyway, we're not gonna get too invested in that part of it. But it's kind of like, so maybe we snaky girl can have him. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they're better suited. But it's kind of like where I'm going with that is it's just more the fact that not everyone can see through her. Some of them can, but not everyone can. But I spotted it right away. I'm like, that's really creepy. When the night, we're just gonna say, I'm not gonna say, I can't say nice girl and bad girl because that's not very nice. Everyone's got a shadow, but it's like the Scorpio and the Aquarius. We like the Aquarius pair. Well, I do. Um, she was like, I thought we were friends, and the other one's like, well, we're not that close friends. I'm not going to steal your man, kind of thing. So, I mean, that she didn't say it like that, but that's basically what she was saying. And she was like, all right, well, we haven't spoken in a year, and she was like, we spoke not that long ago on Instagram or something, and then like, but then, and the thing is, I could see where the Scorpio was coming from actually, because she was kind of like, well, yeah, we speak on socials, but and she went, well, I thought we're friends. So anyway, I kind of get it. They might not be that close, but they obviously were at some point. But it was when the girl started listing off all the things. She was like, "You didn't invite me to your party," and she was like, "It wasn't a party; it was a launch, and you weren't in the country." And she was like, "You didn't do this, you didn't do that." That's like, woo, woo, woo. That's red flag because the girl was trying to make out like, "Oh, we're not much to each other. We're not friends." Well, if she's not meaning that much to you, why have you clocked all the times that she didn't invite you? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit kind of like she's just went in there, literally not really caring about the guy. She just went in there to hurt the girl. That's what I would say. Poker face. I like how they've done that. Taking a chance, risk options, not showing hand gambling. And then that's why it's caused a wee bit of a stir. Because, and to be fair, I did think, to be fair to that girl that I'm not really liking, she didn't actually say it. She agreed to it. It was like the guys went, so were you just saying that to put all the girls off about who you liked? And she was like, yeah, and she smiled, right? So she didn't actually say the words, but she did agree to it. And then it's like, then she was denying that she did, but it's kind of funny because she didn't say the words, she agreed to it. So it's kind of like, but anyway, there's just, let's just see if the snake comes out now. I think it's just getting across that's like a kind of person someone could be dealing with. Somebody that like says one thing to someone and then lies and went in to cause trouble. Because that is what that card means to me. The snake, because it's got things like competition, enemy, frenemy. You can't be a frenemy if you weren't friends in the first place, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's like there's something extra shady with it. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase, ascending. But whatever all that's going to mean to anyone, this masculine is ascending, learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union. This is what's come out in the shorts. All of this is preparing you for a happier time in your life. That's what it all comes down to. And whatever I'm bringing in all that Love Island bullshit into it, and with all the other things like release your ex, I don't know. It'll make sense if it's meant to, but I'm going to leave this one here, and then I'm going to hide it, and then you'll be able to see it again tomorrow. I don't know if it's worth hiding it, but anyway, I might just hide it, and then I'll make that call later. I'll have to do Friday actually because I'm seeing one of my friends on Friday, so I'd rather just I'll film it live though. But